Develop unique products or services that stand out from competitors. Right, you want to be different, you want to be unique. Let's go down to focus. The goal of focus is to target a specific niche market. To call, let's see, hold on. Oh, focus, okay. The goal, I'm trying to go down, getting ahead of myself. The goal of focus is to target a specific niche market with tailored products or services. There are two variants of this strategy: cost focus and differentiation focus. So we have costs. Cost focus involves offering the lowest prices in a concentrated market segment. This approach requires identifying a specific segment with price-sensitive customers. Let's go down to differentiation. So differentiation focus, on the other hand, involves providing specialized or unique value-added products in a narrow market segment. Let's go to 15 ways to build competitive advantage. So I'm just going to read right on through these. Leverage data analytics, cultivate a strong brand identity, innovate continuously. Right, be innovative. You want to be continuous in your innovation. You know, you want to be constantly changing things and being innovative. And if you try something out, then you see if that don't work, then you try something else out in your brain. So you want to be innovative and creative. Enhance customer experience. Yeah, you want to enhance your customer's experience. You know, you want to make sure the customers are getting a great experience every time they come into your brand. So enhance your customer experience. Providing exceptional customer service can be a game changer. Focus on creating memorable experiences at every customer touch point. Yep, listen to feedback, personalize interactions, and go the extra mile to solve customer problems. Yeah, go the extra mile to solve customer problems. When a customer calls your brand or send an email, don't wait 2 or 3 weeks before you get back to the customer. You know, get back to the customer right away. If it takes a day or two, find out what the customer has their problem with. What problem do they have? Well, maybe they purchased a product and the product gave them a problem. You know, so get back to the customers right away. So enhance customer experience. That's important. Optimize supply chain management. Efficient supply chain management can significantly reduce costs and improve delivery times. Streamline your supply chain operations by adopting technologies like AI, artificial intelligence, and IoT, Internet of Things. Yeah, the Internet of Things, that's a good topic I may talk about maybe next time, the Internet of Things. So for better inventory management, demand forecasting, and logistics planning. Invest in employee development, right? Invest in employee development, right? Because, you know, your employees are the first people that come in contact with the customers. When the customer enters your store, employees are the first ones that they come in contact with. So you want to make sure you want to make sure your customers are satisfied, but you want to make sure your employees are not beat down, low, giving them a low salary, harsh working conditions. So, you know, I talked about that in one of my courses too at Australian University. I forgot what class that was. I think it was, I know it probably was my business ethics course at Australian University. So you have to, you know, be mindful of how you treat your employees. You as an employer should treat your employees with, I guess I would say great dignity, and I don't know the word I want to use, but treat them fairly. Pay them fairly, treat them fairly, because you see some companies, they be out there with their little picket signs, and, you know, well, we ain't getting paid, harsh working conditions, you know, we haven't had a raise and blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, they on strike, you know, but sometimes if they're not on strike, they might be, you know, if they have all that negative stuff going against them while they're working for your company, and then the customer interaction with the employees when they come in the store, it might be bad for the customer because they might not, they come in, they may have an attitude, they got a problem on their job, So it's good to have probably like, some companies, they do have like meetings, they have, because sometimes I think I have called a company before, or went to visit a company or something, but they were saying something about, no, they can't, such and such can't come out because they're in a meeting, So they do that sometimes, and such can't talk to you right now. Even when you call, you try to get some assistance. Now they can't come right now because those particular employees are in a meeting. So it's good to have meetings every now and then. We have embrace technology. So number 6 was invest in employee development. Your employees are your greatest asset. Investing in their development through training, mentorship, and career advancement opportunities can lead to higher productivity and innovation. Then we have embrace technology, staying updated with the latest technological advancements can give you a significant edge. Yeah, staying up with the latest technologies, that's what I was saying. That also can give you that competitive advantage. Competitive advantage or comparative advantage. Implement cutting-edge tools and software to automate processes, improve communication, and enhance overall efficiency. And then we go to focus on sustainability. Sustainable business practices are increasingly important to consumers. And we got to develop strategic partnerships. Forming strategic partnerships can open new avenues for growth. Collaborate with other businesses to leverage their strengths, access new markets, and share resources. Partnerships can lead to innovative solutions and a stronger competitive position. Right, you want that stronger competitive position, competitive advantage as well. You want that strong competitive advantage. Also, another term we talked about in school, Strayer University, was the SWOT analysis. Your company's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So those things right there are good to look at as well. So you can look at that when it comes to your business as well as your competitors. So you want to see what your strengths are. What are your strengths in your business? What are your weaknesses? What are your opportunities? And what are your threats? And also when you do your marketing research, you want to look at other companies and say, and try to find out, hey, what are their strengths? What are their weaknesses? What are their opportunities and what are their threats? And that'll help you build on your brand a little better. So what strengths do this other brand have? What are their strengths? So they have a strength, and their strengths are greater in this area than my company. You have to look at it that way too. And then what are their weaknesses? So if that particular brand is weak in certain areas, or their product that they created, and you can create a product better because they was weak when they created their product. And then you go to the opportunities. What opportunities do you have, and what are the threats? So you can look at that for your company as well as other companies. So we call it the SWOT analysis. So strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. That's SWOT. So then we go to, so number 9 was develop strategic partnerships. Number 10, differentiate your product or service, right? Differentiate your product or service. You might have you offer the same product or same service another brand or another company offers. What can you do to your product or service to make it different, to make it better than your competitors? What can you do to your product or service to make it different, to make it better than your competitor's product or service? So, differentiate your product or service. Offer something unique that sets your product or service apart from your competitors. Excuse me. This could be through superior quality, innovative features, or exceptional customer service, right? You offering exceptional customer service, you offering a product that has better features than your competitor's product. It's the same product, but yours have better features, or exceptional customer service, right? The quality of your product is better than your competitors. You offer the same product, but yours is a little different. Yours is a little different. Yours have more superior quality. Yours have more innovative features. And yours have, in your brand, you have exceptional customer service. So you're creating that competitive advantage. You're maintaining it. You can maintain it. Hopefully, can you sustain it? That's the thing too. Can you keep it going? Then implement agile practices. Agility allows your business to respond quickly to market changes and customer needs. Adopt agile methodologies in your operations, encouraging flexibility and rapid iteration. Then we're going to focus on core competencies. So identify and strengthen your core competencies. The unique capabilities that give you an advantage by focusing on what you do best. You can deliver superior value to customers and maintain a strong competitive position. Right, yeah, focus on what you do best in your business. Don't concentrate on what they're doing over there in that business over there. Don't concentrate on what the competitors are doing, or a particular competitor. What do you do best in your business? Say, for instance, you're running a restaurant, then another restaurant brand is maybe 2 or 3 blocks away from your brand. Focus on your what you are doing in your brand. What can you do in your restaurant that's different from that these people are doing in their brand, their restaurant brand. So utilize market segmentation. Understand and segment your market to tailor your strategies effectively by targeting specific customer groups with personalized marketing and offerings. You can meet their unique needs better than competitors who adopt a one-size-fits-all approach. Coca-Cola uses market segmentations to cater to different customer preferences around the world, recognizing the needs of various demographics. The company employs a segmentation strategy based on 4 key pillars: geographic, demographic, behavioral, and psychographic segmentation. So you can segment, in other words, divide your products and services into different segments. You know, this segment over here, this is one product, but we have different segments for one particular product, and we're reaching, I guess, certain target markets. When you segment those different markets, you're reaching different target markets for each segment. So I guess that's what they're trying to say. Right, they say Coca-Cola uses market segmentation to cater to different customer preferences. Right, different customer preferences. Everybody, right, you know that every customer might not like the same particular, I guess, type of Coca-Cola, you know. So that's why they associate their products with a fun-loving, active lifestyle that appeals to extroverted personalities and adventure seekers. Optimize pricing strategies. Competitive pricing can attract and retain customers, right? Competitive pricing. Analyze your pricing strategies to ensure they reflect the value you provide and align with market expectations. Consider dynamic pricing models that are just based on demand and competition. Okay, let's get on down. For instance, strengthen online presence, right? Strengthen your online. Because if you're not online, like I said before, you don't have the proper technology in your business. You're not online, no social media, how our customers going to find you. You want to reach those global and international markets, you have to be on online. You have to have an online presence. Social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, all of those are brands as well. Those are all brands as well. So, you're not on any of those sites, you're putting yourself behind, you don't have the right technology in your business, you don't have a quality product,